Good morning. Welcome to sunny Winnipeg. Now, I don't think I have ever had as much trouble making a little part as I've had trying to make this. I got it wrong again. At least 2 viewers told me I've got the wishbone mounted in the wrong place, and I think somebody tried to tell me that going on right from the get-go, but I just couldn't grasp it. And then somebody was saying, well, it's the wrong way around, it should be turned 90 degrees, and now that I know where it's supposed to go, it makes perfect sense. For instance, those little wishbones, they've got little tiny hooks on the bottom. Well, they were supposed to go on the bottom of the stringers on the ladder. Oh, Ron, what's happening to you? Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to break them off and try and put them in the right place. I do have one here that I haven't used yet that's pristine. 2 of them are glued on, but I think probably I could, if there's globs of acetone on them so those little hook things won't hook into the bottom of the stringers. There is little holes. I was looking there just a little while ago. There is little tiny holes. They might be full of CA glue. I don't know. I couldn't see that clearly. Anyway, I had a real interesting thing happen here. I'm guessing about half an hour ago. I got a call from somebody who said her name was Yvonne. And Yvonne was wondering if I remembered, she knew that I lived in northern Saskatchewan many years ago, and she was wondering if I happened to know a person by the name of Tom. And I won't give his last name, but anyway, yeah, I did. I knew him, and I had taken a picture of him. At that time, he was an older gentleman, probably about the same age as I am right now. And I'd snapped a picture of him, so I was able to send it to Yvonne. She's probably got it now. And yeah, back when I was in my teens, I was into photography just like I am right now. In fact, I got some old 8mm movie film. I wonder if Tom is in that movie. I don't think so, because the photograph that in my mind that I remembered seeing of him was the one I actually found later this morning. So you want to see it? Sure. Yeah, he was in a fire tower. He was what you would call the tower man. And he was up. We were 100 feet in the air when I took that picture. Anyway, okay, let's move on here. Our sunrise this morning. It was very plain and nothing fancy about it. I noticed that Dawn and Bridget came a little earlier, and you'll notice that they're now passing over the bridge before the sun comes up. Oh, that's depressing. Yeah, well, winter's on its way, isn't it? Okay, now I'm going to recompose here, and we'll break off one of these and just see if we can't twist it around and get it in the right place. And hopefully, the only thing left to do with those ladders is paint them so that it covers up all the globs of CA glue. Like you can't see it from this distance, but yeah. Well, who's going to be using the macro lens anyway? So what am I worried about? Okay, let's recompose here and see if we can do something model related. Okay, now what we have to do is I thought I saw where there was a hole down here on the bottom. So let me get something to point with. Okay, right on the bottom of the stringer, right where the point is touching right now, I do believe there's supposed to be a little hole right there, but yeah, I can sort of see it, but it's all filled up with glue. Okay, it's right there. Not this one up here. There's one right at the bottom. And so what is supposed to have happened? See if I don't want to press down too hard on this, or I'll break it off on the other end. So let's just pry this off. There we go. That wasn't hard. It probably would have fallen off anyway. So now what I got to try to do. Okay. Yeah, you can see that there are little hooks on there. It's supposed to go in 90 degrees to what it was, and one hook goes on each side of the bottom of the stringer here. So you might as well get this one at the same time here. Just break it off. Yeah, that was easy, wasn't it? Seems kind of funny deliberately breaking something like that, but anyway. I was outside earlier this morning with my neighbor, and he was saying it's supposed to get quite warm today. And I was looking at the thermometer, and I'm going to check it again. Yeah, it just turned up 26 degrees right now. So that's beautiful for this time of year. All right, let's see if I can grab onto this a little bit differently now, and get this on the right way. Probably I'll have to do it off camera, and then I'll show you what I did. Okay, I am wrong again. There is no hole here. It's just the way the CA glue had, I guess you might say, globbed up here. It kind of looked like a hole. Okay. This ladder and this ladder have not had a platform attached to them. They're the ones we're not using. But you can see here that there is no hole right there or right there. And what I think is supposed to happen now, let's look at the manual really close. We'll look at it with the macro lens, and maybe if we'll be able to see exactly what Trumpeter wants us to do there. Because it looks to me now like the rail, like the hooks are supposed to somehow go right here, very close to where we had them before, at least one of them, and hook into the railing right like right here, or right here. Okay, let's get the manual. Okay, I am zoomed in on the manual as close as I can get here. Now you can see the wishbone here and the little hooks that are coming out of it. And if we follow the arrow, where the end of the arrow comes is generally what they mean. They want this spot right here to end up right there. So that means that these hooks have to actually hook into the railing. There's no other place it can go. That should be fairly easy to do. Sure, it should. This whole thing was supposed to be easy. Now, I think it's kind of important to understand that the horizon is not just above the bridge. The top of the bridge is not the horizon. The horizon is actually much lower. If the camera was up, say, 20 feet in the air or so, then we might be able to see the horizon on the other side of the bridge. But right now we're looking at the top of the bridge, and people have the false illusion that that's the horizon. The horizon is probably maybe slightly lower than the dividing line between the two images. Now, I do have the two images synced up time-wise. The time lapse is running at exactly the same speed. And it's pretty clear to see here that what we're looking at is Venus, not anything else. Because we got Venus and Venus, Procyon, and Sirius and Sirius. And you just sort of watch these stars, well, two stars and a planet, I guess. We'll start at the very beginning, and you'll see them sort of transverse up through the sky. Yeah, this is about the best I can do here, and probably I'm the only one that cares. Obviously, I've got this upside down. And what I'm doing here is I'm letting gravity be my friend. And I was finding that when I had it right side up, and I was trying to, get this to hook in the right place and stay there, it just kept falling in. And then I realized, well, it's these little hooks, if I can take advantage of that and get this hooked in there, it's just going to sort of hang in the right place. Now maybe I've squeezed the wishbone too close together. Like that. See? No, it's in the right place, and it's hanging at approximately the right angle. Now if I can touch a little bit of CA glue on there, I'm just going to push stop here for a minute while I get myself recomposed. But you can see the idea here. Okay, I have slightly recomposed here. Just spin it all around so you can kind of get the orientation. And my goal is to try and touch a little bit of CA right where that hook is on this side. You can see my breath is Did I get any? It looks like I shoved it back. I want it to be closer to that stanchion. Like that. Okay, let me try this again. Maybe if I kind of swipe the glue, from left to right, if you know what I mean, or from right to left. There. I think I got some on. Yeah, I can see it in the monitor. So I think when that cures, now I'm noticing that the right side though is okay. If we can let it cure like that, and then we'll swing it around here now. Okay, now I'm saying we'll let it cure, and then I'm going at it, aren't I? Maybe we should just push stop here and just let it cure. I wonder if I should put a little bit of curing agent on it. Would that could we do that? Let's just try it. Where's my curing agent here? Now we'll just sort of let it wick its way down the rail. We won't actually touch the spot. How about this side here? Ooh. Okay, I'm pretty sure that it got on it. Okay, now we'll push stop. Okay, I've swung this around now, and I know that it's cured because it's not swinging back and forth. Oh, so much for it's not swinging back and forth. Maybe it's not cured after all. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's go do some editing. Okay, I'm going to do the other one pretty much exactly the same way. 30.3. Now, I don't think it's quite that warm. I know that the sensor is in the shade, but I think what's happening is the sun is reflecting off my neighbor's house, and I'm guessing it's probably in reality maybe 27, 28. Please, can I go outside and play? Thanks for watching, everybody. All being well, we're gonna see you tomorrow.